Peekaboo, I see you. Get ready. Cash App, hit that like button, hit that like button so YouTube can send this variety live show throughout the algorithm. So, hey, I'm just up here chilling out. I hope I don't struggle screen. Uh, the microphone is somewhere around here, so before I go find it, hey, I'm gonna bring y'all into the show to start off with what I said live. So let's check out something live for a minute. Let's check out because I just still cannot believe that these individuals is still live downtown. I mean, it is I mean, like, wow.
Trump and
Vale, la gente
no le falta ni mierda.
That's live.
Pues sí,
hay que seguirla,
pues sí, va a seguir la corriente.
hay
I
que seguir la
mean,
corriente.
Pues sí.
yeah.
No, te digo, yo empecé a grabar así.
So as y'all see that, they're live at the detention center, man. This is giving me some ideas. Maybe I need to get on and mosey on down there, but not this late at night. But dang, where is this detention center here? I'm gonna have to Google that up later on. So remember to hit that like button, share, and let's get back to the live part of this show. Uh, you know, and tomorrow we're having the paint out. We're gonna do a lot of graffiti things, so y'all gonna see some good things. Keep an eye on. Hit that bell icon. So when I go live, y'all gonna see some DJing, some mixing, all kind of things. And yours truly gonna pop lock. Until then, yeah.
Me recuerdo que cuando empecé a grabar, miraba que los demás iban allá. Había un accidente en la Figueroa.
No, ahí está cabrón.
Y estuvimos grabando.
Si te toca, ¿qué me vale madre? Te vergüenza.
Yo. No, te digo, lo que pasa es que a mí con el día no me queda tiempo porque trabajo, llego a la casa en la tarde.
Ajá.
En las noches a veces vengo por ratos cuando está.
Ya. Hey Taylor, así dicen siempre que es protesta pacífica, siempre es lo mismo, viejo. Y ya cuando termina el día, en las noches, ya salen el 1%.
Wow. Check that out. They got the Latinos and stuff going live. Now I didn't know that. This is fair use. It's Brandon show, I believe. Let me see. Is this Brandon? Oh, I'm gonna bag it up. Yep, it's DJB Brandon Barlow. So let's check.
Aquí en el pueblo de Los Ángeles sí hay. Creo que hay mucho más salvadoreños.
Ya.
Sí.
That's the
Bastante loco.
center. Okay.
Van con cafés.
Well, that is the detention center. I mean, it's serious, man. It's like rallying outside the detention center, hopefully thinking that a change is going to come about, maybe some executive order type of stuff. Uh, wow, this is really something, man. I don't know what they can do at you at this point. That's just a civil unrest. I don't know if they have the arrest bus out there, but make another long story short, this is the Labor Day weekend, so I did wanted to dip in because over here where I stay, man, I'm over here in the Harbor City area, which is not too far from the Carson area. Uh, man, hey, fireworks already started. I was trying to figure out why was I hearing these fireworks. When I was cooking, I jumped. I said, "Oh man," because my body is not expecting to hear M80s and whatever go off like that. So, man, and then I said, "Oh, it's Labor Day." Wow, how things change.
Have to because he just wants me to have a good time.
Big T, Big T, live.
Fucking
Las
nice,
Vegas.
insane. set it up, but I haven't actually had a date and time until Monday. It's gonna be perfect for me and my girl to go to.
Dang, boy, this make me want to be out there because as y'all see, I'm up. Yeah, it's like, dang, I want to be out there. They out there, look like they party at Celebrity Day weekend. Well, I study long, I study wrong. So here is that microphone. Man, they're out there partying. Let's see what they rolled up on. Okay. Dang, boy, this make me want to be out there because as y'all see, I'm up. Yeah, it's like, oh man, I got things out there. Look like they party at Celebrity Day weekend. So wow, so let's get it started. Uh,
And I hate they always. I actually wish they would just play the track. Play it.
Yeah. I mean, they really jamming.
Guys, thank you for being here. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back. Stay tuned. See you then.
Stream it. I might. They would just play the track. Play it. Get me outside. We should be back to.
Well, that's 3 months. Hey, dang, man, dude, I got my sister up live. I probably got my sister up live. Wow. I mean, they out there partying in Vegas for the Labor Day weekend. Do y'all see how many people is up and about out there in Vegas? Dang. Something was like telling me, man, I should have just made one more extra 2 days for my vacation and just went out there and chill. I don't know. Whew, man, shit. Well, if I don't go to Florida, maybe that's where I might dip dip in next weekend. Go over there and check out me some Vegas or something. Man. So in the time being, like I said, this is the variety show, and hopefully I can not struggle scene. Let's see what the Illinois Attorney General react to Trump say on the CNN one. And hey, just use your own judgment right at hand. And I'm gonna click that video to get it started. So here it comes.
Now, Julia, what more can you tell? In a series of President Trump is escalating his feuds with Democratic-run cities and states over crime and threats of military deployments.
This is CNN, and I think it came out a day ago, but let's check it out.
Today, Trump suggested he may pull federal funding for the reconstruction of the collapsed Francis Scott Key Bridge over in Baltimore. In a series of Truth Social posts, the president attacked Maryland Governor Wes Moore's record of crime and tied bridge funding to a political dispute on deploying the National Guard to...
You mean to tell me that the bridge is messed up out there in Baltimore too? Let alone the crime? Oh my God. And this is the guy that's thinking Trump is trolling him. But man, let me take a look at what she said on that bridge again. Oh, she okay? Let's bag this up. Hey, I apologize for going so fast.
Social post, the president attacked Maryland Governor Wes Moore's record of crime and tied bridge funding to a political dispute on deploying the National Guard to cities across the country. All of this comes as CNN has learned the Trump administration has been planning for weeks to send National Guard troops to Chicago, America's third largest city. It's believed the deployment would look different from what we've seen over in Washington, D.C., where the president has more leeway in directing troops. The Chicago...
And there go the troops that we had out here, you see. Ours are labeled California National Guards. Ain't that something? Shit, ours have a logo. I'll say, boy, we really be doing something, boy. Let's check it out.
The deployment could more resemble what the president did in Los Angeles in response to immigration protests there this summer. But this time, troops are expected to have a broader focus of combating crime and unprecedented use of the National Guard. CNN's Julia Benbrook joins us now. Julia, what more can you tell us about this?
So, feel free, y'all, to go over there and check out this one. It's a CNN one. And, like I said, this is one of them live shows. And here's somebody else that the Laughing Lion. The other live show was Vegas was Big T in TV for Vegas. Let's see what the Laughing Lion is doing right here. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing right in my feed. I think y'all do. And then we're going to get to
Hold on. We're not ready to go yet. We're not ready to go home yet. All the ladies are just dressed to kill tonight on a Friday night. I've noticed.
Labor Day weekend, baby. Labor Day weekend. Sheesh.
All right. That's it.
Thank
you so much, guys. Peace and love from Las Vegas. Have a good night.
Oh, he's going to wrap it up. See y'all later. Dang. So he wrapped it up, y'all. Darn it. So let's go and see what Big T is doing. Shit, he's still up. That was abrupted real soon. Or wait a minute, I did say the SSI. I'm gonna keep my word. All right, when did he put this one up? This is Dr. Ed Weir's PhD, former Social Security manager, and he did this one. He did this one when? 4 days ago. Let's see if he has something fresher. Let me see. 2 months ago. 2 days ago. Don't lose $4,000. Put in the chat. You want to see the 2 days ago or 4 days ago? Well, let's at least don't lose $4,000. Yeah, I'm curious about that. So let's get ready.
Social Security benefits. So let's make sure that doesn't happen to you or someone you know. Lose Social Security benefits. So let's make sure that doesn't happen to you or someone you know. So we're going to get into all of this. This is particularly for those people that are filing new claims for retirement benefits, spouse benefits, divorce spouse benefits, independently entitled divorce spouse benefits, Medicare, whatever the case may be. I've taken hundreds of thousands of Social Security claims throughout my life. And any Social Security employee will tell you at the end of the year, that's when you see a lot of people. I've got a little feedback. That's where you see a lot of people make mistakes, and Social Security employees can try to help you sometimes if they know about it. That's the important thing. You have to notify the Social Security employee that, okay, here's the issue, and they should be able to go back and give you that extra money. But if they don't know about it, and if you don't know that you have to tell them about it, then you're going to lose that money. Or the other case is they just can't do anything regardless of the fact. Even if you tell them, they say, well, sorry, yeah, I just can't. And it just goes around. And people file at the end of the year. This is when we see a humongous influx in people filing for Social Security benefits. So if you're filing for Social Security benefits, you better do it soon, because this is the period that a whole bunch of people file, because January, they want to start their benefits in January. And that's one of the issues. People make mistakes. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down the line. Protective filing. What is protective filing? Pretty much any time you contact Social Security, you are protected for that month. So let's say, well, it is August, the end of August right now. It's the 27th. And let's say you call Social Security. And right now, with, Doge and Elon Musk, got rid of thousands of employees. So there might not be an employee there to pick up the phone, or now they're rolling out this whole AI thing. So it might be artificial intelligence. And I've called it a few times, and yeah, what's the technical word for it? It sucks. Basically, yeah, you ask it a question and it just gives you some diatribe, and then it doesn't answer your question, and it just goes around in circles. But anyway, so if that happens to you, here's the trick that people miss: is that is considered protective filing. They better consider that protective filing. So if you call today, August 27th, or you're watching this video later in September, October, November, whatever the case may be, you call at the end of the month, you call 1 month, 2 months ago, and you're not able to get in, talk to someone, and then when you're finally able to get in and set up an appointment, most offices, for most stuff, you have to get an appointment nowadays. It's terrible, but anyway. And then your appointment won't be for a month or 2 months or 3 months. So, when you called, maybe you wanted to start your benefits that month. Say something out, you just lost your job, and I want to go ahead and start my benefits this month. But
So far, we just learned that that's called protective filing. So feel free to go over there and check out his video he did a couple of days ago, and you'll learn more about protective filing and the rest of the feed of where that video is going. And I'm going out. So let's go over here and get back to the variety side of this show. And Dr. Weird, I believe he's retired from Social Security, and he does a whole lot of side things to help individuals that's making their claims with Social Security. And so it's a whole lot of things. He'll take your questions and everything on deck. So right now, we need your help. Let's get back to the Chicago side of things, because I did put that on. All right, let me see. So we got a little Chicago one coming. Check this out. Then we're going to probably get back to some live Vegas music or tour to see where Big T is, because he's really up, because he knows it's the Labor Day weekend. That's why he's up and about in Vegas. So let's get it cracking.
All right, 19 minutes before the top of the hour, Illinois lawmakers continue to push back against President Trump sending the National Guard to Chicago. Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson, very unpopular, saying this, quote, "I urge our federal government to listen to the advocates, experts, and Chicagoans who are calling for resources that stop the endless flow of guns, and as well as transformational investing in housing, education, mental health, and community safety. These are the same investments that are leading to historic reductions in crime and violence throughout the recent years." But take a look at this timeline over the weekend where the city saw 36 shootings that left 6 people dead. That's progress. We're joined now by Kata Truss. She's a longtime Chicago resident and community roundtable director. So what the mayor's pointing to is murder being down 50%, robbery being down 50%. But there are some really disturbing numbers when it comes to carjacking and other areas, like burglary being up, felony theft being up 46%.
Wow. There we go with the stats. Okay.
Misdemeanor theft up 61% and motor vehicle theft 80%. So Kata, tell me, do you guys need help?
We absolutely need help, and I've been a Chicago resident all my life. I live in the Austin community where I've lived for the last 40 years. Earlier this year, my husband was carjacked right in front of our house. And so if you ask me, if you ask any victim of a violent crime, how they feel about crime in the city of Chicago, any of us will tell you that we are not safe, that we don't feel safe. We don't feel that our police department is doing enough. And whether it's because of resources or the amount of money that the city is spending or has to spend on violence prevention, I can't necessarily speak to that. I'm sure that more money would help, but I'm not even sure if I want to see more money come here, considering the misuse of the monies that this government has had thus far.
Wow, that's so sad. Now, that's so sad. And I know of a few individuals right out here. I heard them this year, I heard them last year, and I heard them the year before last. County and city employees. Hey, sidebar them saying they can't believe out of all these years, over a decade, that our solutions and all the work we put in with homelessness has barely scratched the surface, barely put in a nick, not a dent, a nick. Damn, can we get a nick? So, wow. Woo.
I also saw a video of Governor Pritzker walking along the lakefront in the city of Chicago, talking about how peaceful it was. But I urge him, walk down 79th Street, walk down Chicago Avenue, walk down Central Avenue where I live, and then tell me that you feel the same way. Or more importantly, Governor Pritzker and Brandon Johnson both have security details. If Chicago is so safe, as I heard Brandon Johnson say a couple of weeks ago, Chicago was one of the safest cities in America, why do you have a security detail? Why don't you get rid of it? You know, Brandon Johnson was a strong component for defunding the police before he became mayor. I don't see him talking about that now. Those talking points are not a part of what you hear him saying. And so also talk to those people, those business owners who are being robbed weekly and are afraid to open their businesses, don't know if their business are going to be able to survive because they're constantly being robbed. Ask those people how they feel about crime here in Chicago. Ask those 3 senior citizens who were gunned down in front of their senior building a couple of weeks ago, how they feel about violent crime in the city of Chicago. And so for our elected officials to stand and to say that the city is safe and that the crime is not that bad is a myth. Also, I looked at a study.
Wow. Did you see that?
She just dropped off. We're going to get her back in a second.
Okay.
She doesn't even need me here. I could understand how excited and how upset she is when someone says everything's safe and your husband was carjacked a few weeks ago. Someone says someone's safe. Take a look at this. This is Chicago's weekend shootings. I just want you to say, look, see the yellow dots? Those are all the shootings took place 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10:15. This guy's telling everybody safe. And the red dots are the deaths, the shootings that result in the deaths. They are between 12 to 13,000 more cops. They need 12 to 13,000 more, and he's refusing free help from the federal government. Incredible. I'm Steve Doocy. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart.
Wow. That was something else. That was something else. Fair use. I mean, woo, that was something else. That lady was like saying a carjacking happened in front of her house. All of that. I mean, like, what his day is to do. And then talking about that other governor guy. Well, why won't you just come over here and take a stroll on the north side, the west side, and even since everything is so safe because the scenery that mayor showed, he showed some lakeside pond stuff. Now we know darn well people ain't gonna jump in the pond to go over there to snatch your purse and come up and do robberies and stuff. Man, golly, or drive their car through that pond. Shoot, these people's doing things in places where they can do a fast getaway, or they're coming like late in the evening, going just like what they're doing out here in L.A., Philadelphia, Detroit, a whole lot of these blue state cities, and hey, maybe some of the red states is being hit. But see, now we're not hearing so much of that victimhood Olympic stuff because they probably in the back room trying to figure out a better strategy to sell to us, to to sell to us a narrative that hey, he these are all fake news reports. That may come out next. They're gonna say, well, they've been doing fake news, but as we can see, the majority of the news stations aim with a certain narrative, because it's about we need you. We need you. So, like I said, this is one of them variety shows. I'm just up here just doing it. Yeah, I'm feeling a little anxious about tomorrow. We're gonna do that graffitiing and pop locking. I know I better do some good stretching in the morning. And let's check out our boy and hear what his Social Security update is. The Tech Show. So I'm coming up with that right now, and he's gonna have something to say.
On that, and I want to talk a little bit about Congress and when they're going to be in session and not in session, and then we need to talk about what's coming in September when it comes to our budget, because every year we're in the same situation. This year is no different, so we'll talk a little bit about that. But first off, you guys can do me a favor, please like the video. If you're watching this video and you want to see more content like this,
Oh yeah, and please like my video also. Shoot, I gotta learn how to say that. Please hit the like button, leave a suggestion. Hey, I saw something earlier this evening that I would like to do. If I can't get back to the full load of feeding the homeless, maybe maybe I can just buy some waters and rake in some interviews that way. So let's get back to the show.
please consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so let's get right over to our calendar. We're going to take a look at the payment schedule. Now remember, and let me come back because I will always get someone in the comments saying, I know when I get my Social Security check. You have people receiving SSI. You're going to receive your check in August. Now that is the check for September. So in August, you receive 2 checks, but you're not going to receive a check in September. So I just want to make that clear. And I talked about that last month when I did the payment schedule for August. Okay, so the first payment's going out in September is going to be Social Security SSDI if you started receiving your Social Security benefits prior to May of 1997. And then on the 10th, the second Wednesday of September, those checks will be going out for people who receive Social Security and SSDI.
All right, so he's moving slow. Look, well, he's just talking about the check payment days. So feel free to go over there and check out the Tech Show. He got some other things he spoke on the other day also. So maybe if I backspace, and I'm gonna let y'all look a little bit at his channel, so you can be a little bit familiar for what kind of shows that he has. So this is his channel, okay? It's right here. See, it's the Tech Show, and he does stuff like this. And then those are the ones he did 5 years ago, right there, the second stimulus check. So y'all remember when we, and so that's his channel. So you see, he did things 5 years ago when it came to the stimulus check. So that's probably what revved up a lot of people's channels back in the day. Also, us being in COVID. So the tech show has some real good information, and we need to check out some more of this variety stuff coming up. But I still cannot believe that they're out there at the detention center. So let's see if those cameras move. Oh, shit, okay? Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see if the detention center cameras move. So let's go over here in the feed and check it out. Let me see. Where is that at? Brandon. There he is. Oh, shit, he stopped. Oh, I can't believe it. So he finished, huh? Okay. Back to Vegas. Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
Yo, you know what's weird? Is going to the Silverton and seeing a Bass Pro Shop. I'm like, I'm from New York, so I mean,
Labor Day weekend. Yeah, I guess I know where we know where everybody went. They went to Vegas. Man, they went to Vegas. That's where a lot of folks went. Golly. I mean, oh man, it's somebody else's up. M's tune. I mean, like, dang, somebody else is up. So let's check out theirs for a minute. Let me see. They supposed to be alive. So it's like they know how to get their great changes. So let's check out the other song and see what they're talking about. Labor Day weekend. So this guy is not too far from the other guy.
Look at him! Alright, he didn't hear me. There's your fucking cake car that y'all be bugging for. We're gonna go east right now.
Woo! Dang! They've been up there drinking, baby.
What's up? Nice suit, okay? I see you looking fresh. You alright?
I feel underdressed. I'm a bum now. Look at that. I'm gonna go set up my tent right over there. You know, I'm gonna set up my tent right now, right over there. I'm a ragamuffin commercial.
Oh.
And look at me. Like I said, all right. So then you got a tent too.
So fair use, that's Fremont Street. That's the Fremont Street stream. That's doing that street stream. That's Miz Tunes. Got 55 people watching. Wow. So you know, man. Hey, I'm surprised my boy Jeremy. Hey, let me see if he out there. Shoot, I think Jeremy. He normally do the accident scanner stuff, and I think he's in Denver, Colorado, or something. I don't know, but let me see. He's somewhere out there. I can't find him now, but meanwhile, I know he hasn't been up and about for a minute, but hope everything is okay with him. But dang, here's another person out there, Planet Chaos. Let's see what he's talking about. He's in Vegas. So
nice, up close, have a good time, the whole 9 yards. But we are going to Uber to Resorts World. Backstage, T-Pain action. I guess. Shout out to my boy. You know what I mean?
I love you guys. Happy Friday.
DJ Ripple.
Amazing
yeah.
night.
So if you guys want to go see the click, I posted a short. Cheryl put it in chat. It's like 30 seconds long. Go check it out. There's nobody in there. You get a good view of the whole building.
There's still nobody in there.
Well, there wasn't that many people. Yeah, it was pretty dead, and nobody was in line. But still, I wanted to show it live, but I couldn't. So thank you guys to all the moderators.
Wow. He have 100 and something people watching. So I guess that's
and happy anniversary to Sev and Athena.
Yes,
have a great night. We are we might show up on other people's streams. They're all live over there. I'm gonna Uber down, so I'm gonna bypass all that. But maybe depending on how late they're all streaming, maybe we'll catch up with some of them later. I will. Ruined it.
And so are we.
But
love you, Mommy.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Happy.
So they out. Wow. Dang, it's a whole lot of people swimming. So wow. And I bet you it is humid and hot out there. So Planet Chaos, go over there and check them out. I did a Chicago stream. Here's somebody else. Who is this? No, we out on Fremont. Oh shit, we got the brothers out there. Let's check them out. That's what I'm. Shit, we even got the homeboys. The homeboys out there in Vegas. Check them out.
So like it's straight places. But I'll still be connected with it. But I'll still be connected with it.
Oh man. There must be struggle screaming, so let me hang in there with them.
So like it's straight places. But I'll still be connected with it.
I want to breathe.
So like it's straight places. But I'll still be connected.
Yeah, but they ain't getting no good scream. Uh-oh. Let's check our Kyle slots. Somebody hitting the slot machines out there in Vegas. Oh, look at that. Live. Oh, man, we got the slot person. Check that out. This is live right now. So if I do go, I hope I can do the video of the slots. Even though I'm not going to be a slot player. I'm more about the dice. This person is live right now. So that one right there is this channel with that lady that's smiling, Ellis Island, Las Vegas. Let's go for 5 hours live. Dang, got 118 people watching. So you know that's basically how they do it out there. So man, so let me get up and get off of this. I've been on up here for 44 minutes. Y'all know this has been an interesting show. I mean, like, man, something told me that for some weird reason, Labor Day weekend, a lot of people was going to be live. So be prepared. I'm going to have some live hip hop things going on in the next 12 hours from now. So I'm out of here. 12 hours or 13 hours. I will be going live at the destination where I'm going to be kicking it at. Until then, take care. And remember, recovery is an inside job. I know YouTube and some of that music is going to, I might get hit on some of that music and I have to put in some BS if the algorithm picked it up as, copyrighted. And till then, take care and good morning. And I'll see y'all